morning dear students, and welcome back to Science 2. We have already finished now with the Darwin's theory, natural selection, and also Lamarckism. Fine. Now today we are going to continue with the human evolution. Speciation I have recorded as an audio. You can hear that afterwards. Here is a video on human evolution. So let us begin with the topic human evolution. You can see how humans have evolved from apes, and finally the present day human being. Now you can see that he is using computer. That means he is very intelligent. He can use his brain, as well as he can use his hands for for doing all sorts of work. Skilled human being. So now let us see about the how human beings have evolved. Fine. So last dinosaur disappeared around 7 crore years ago, and at the same time monkey-like animals are said to be evolved from some ancestors. There were some ancestors, believed to be some ancestors, and monkey-like animals were evolved who were more or less similar to the modern lemur. So this is a picture which I have placed here is of modern lemur, and so some 7 crore years back, monkey-like animals were there at that time. Okay, so after that, tail of these monkeys, that means the lemurs, disappeared. Okay, 7 crore years ago, lemurs were there, and after that, their tail got disappeared around 4 crore years back. Okay, and these 4 crore years back, animals were similar to our gibbon and orangutan. Fine. So here they developed due to the enlargement in brain. Their hands also improved, and thus ape-like animals reached the South and Northeast Asia and finally evolved into gibbon and orangutan. Okay, so first they were in Africa. From there, due to enlargement in their brain and the use of hands, okay, they shifted or they reached to South and Northeast Asia, and from there they evolved into two groups, gibbon and orangutan. You can see how they are using their heads. One is using for eating and the other one is using it to catch the tree. Fine. So they were, their brains also developed. That means they were little intelligent. Fine. Then those who were there in the Africa, some of them shifted to East Asia, as I have told, North and Southeast Asia. So they were also called as Egyptopithecus. So, and remaining ape-like animals which were there in the Africa, they could develop as gorilla. They developed as gorilla. You can see the picture of a gorilla here, and second one is like a chimpanzee around 2.45 crore years ago. So to remind you, see, I said the first lemur-like animals were in Africa. From some of them shifted to North and Southeast Asia. Fine. And some remained there, and those remained there around 2.5 crores years ago. They developed into the ape-like a gorilla and a chimpanzee. Fine. So these gorilla and chimpanzee were also called as Dryopithecus. Fine. Those they had to use their hands more for eating food and other work. So those apes started to live on land as the forest started to decline due to dry environment. So after this, what happened is that forest started to decline due to maybe a drought. Fine. And there where they started to live on land and use their hands for eating and doing other work, here at the same time they are lumbar bones. Now what are lumbar bones? Lumbar bones are the bones that make up the spinal cord, okay, spinal column, or maybe the backbone, specifically within the lower part or lower back. Fine. So these bones are mostly situated below the thoracic cavity. Remind you, thoracic cavity is nothing but the chest. Okay, nothing but the chest. Fine. So after the lumbar bones developed, they could stand erect in posture and stayed on the grassland, and thereby hands also became available for use at any time. So these first human-like animals with erect posture which were using their hands have evolved about 2 crore years ago. So here human-like animals started from there. Okay, so 2.5 crore years ago we have seen that the chimpanzee and gorilla had evolved, and after that around 2 crore years ago their evolution was little different and they became like humans. They were the first human-like animals with erect posture. So erect posture and use their hands for doing work. Then the first record of human-like animal is with us in the form of the ape called as Ramapithecus. Okay, so this is first human-like animal, okay, which was in East Africa. So you can see the picture of Ramapithecus here. You can see he is almost looking like human. Afterwards, this ape grown up in the size and became more intelligent. Thus, the ape of South Africa evolved about 40 lakh years ago. So, Ramapithecus was around 1 crore years back. Fine. And after that, Australopithecus, actually he evolved in South Africa, but the name is Australopithecus, around 40 lakh years ago. The morphology of these human-like animals started to appear like to be the member of the genus Homo, and about 20 lakh years ago. So 20 lakh years ago, and thus skilled human developed. So they could use their hands for doing different types of works. So they were also called as skilled human beings around 20 lakh years ago. So from Australopithecus, that is the one who became more intelligent and remained in South Africa, they were also called as Australopithecus. So from Australopithecus, skilled human being came into existence, or evolved around 20 lakh years ago, and thus after that around 15 lakh years ago, human walking with erect posture was evolved. So you can see the picture in your textbook. Person having the erect posture around 15 lakh years ago, who was able to walk with erect posture. Fine. So after that it may have existed. So this might have happened in either China and Indonesia of the Asian continent. Evolution of upright men continued in the direction of developing its brain for the period of about 1 lakh years, and meanwhile discovered the fire. So you can see how was the evolution of the brain from there, from after 15 lakh years ago. You can see the brain has highly developed. Okay, the size of the brain has increased. That means the neurons have also increased, and neurons have increased means the capacity of the brain has also increased. So around 50,000 years old men have been sufficiently evolved to the extent that could be considered as the member of class-wise Homo sapien. You can see the picture of a Homo sapien. So their brain developed to such an extent that they could be called as around 50,000 years ago. That means not very early or very old, but recent one. I mean 50,000 also not recent, but still. Fine. Then you can see the picture of class wise man, Neanderthal. The first wise man, you could call him. He is called as the Neanderthal man. He is the first example of a wise man. Fine. And here this is another picture of a Cro-Magnon man. So Cro-Magnon man evolved around 50,000 years ago, whereas Neanderthal, after the skilled human beings, he was the first one, class wise man we can call him. He evolved around 1,50,000 years ago, whereas Cro-Magnon man, almost looking like the present day Homo sapien, evolved around 50,000 years ago, and after this evolution had been faster than the earlier. So what was the how was the evolution faster? So you could see that about 10,000 years ago, wise men started to practice agriculture. Once they came to know that plants can be grown, he started to practice agriculture. So he also started to rear the cattle in the cattle herds and establish the cities also. Fine. So cultural development also took place at the same time. Art of writing was invented about 5,000 years ago, and thus the history had been started. So you can say history also started from 5,000 years ago, because art of writing, which was not known before, it started around 5,000 years ago, and also the subject called as history started from this period, because people started to write at that time. So modern sciences also emerged about 400 years ago, and industrial society was established about 200 years ago, and now we have reached at this stage, and still we are searching the details of roots of human ancestry, right? So I hope so you must have understood this lesson completely. Fine. So if there is any doubt regarding this lesson, you can ask me doubts anytime. So you can see the how the evolution after the Cro-Magnon men was evolved. It was very faster. So agriculture was started, then men started to rear the cattle, then cultural development also took. Art of writing was invented 5,000 years ago, and sciences also emerged 400 years ago. So this was how the human evolution took place. So thank you very much for listening to me patiently. Thank you.